Welcome everyone to the last chance qualifier for King of Fighters 15. I'm your host, Sinjul, and with me today is the nice and pretty Frelissimo. Yo, Frelissimo, how's it going?
I am very not mobile. I am just standing still, as you can see by my camera frame. But at the same time, I am full of energy. We are full of power. We are loud. But you know what isn't loud? It's the power supplies from LC Power, our sponsors. Thank you so much for sponsoring this event. Last chance qualifier playoffs next week. It's gonna be crazy. So yes, LC Power and exclamation mark Streamplify, who has like streaming equipment that you can be very confident in to use. Their cameras, their lighting, and of course, we also must thank SNK for sponsoring this event. It has been quite tremulous. Tremulous? Darn it. Damn it, I had it all set up. Anyway, it has been a roller coaster of emotions, crazy playoffs, so many people qualifying. We do also have a whole bunch of them that have one more chance, but will they be gatekept by somebody unknown? We don't know. But here we go. What do you think, Sinjol?
You know, the top three are pretty nice to their opponents today. Norugov, Bublan, and Deva didn't check in. So, like, just looking at the remaining standings, it could be that we see someone take it. I mean, we have Monopuracho is here, Luigi is here, Moshman is here, Tenrai is here, Kirby is here. So all the top 8 are in the bracket. I think Akito is also here. So pretty much everyone that is kind of around top 8 spot is in the bracket. And but like we saw, for example, with Tekken on Monday, Jot showed up and was pretty close to winning the tournament. I can see someone just showing up, taking the W, and joining top 8 in playoffs.
Really? So it's one of those things where, you know, the KoF scene in EU is a very even lit playing ground. Like, in the sense of, like, the strongest player may not necessarily be the one who wins these playoffs, because just like in terms of like consistent performance is so key. And thus, like, we have so many players that they are representing in the top 8 for the playoffs next week, but who knows who is going to win. All right, looks like we are settled in.
Yeah, we're getting ready for round number 1, which will be Sinsin versus Peta.
I was like, Sinsin versus the whole of Peta?
Yes,
that's
the whole of
that's
Peta.
a lot. I mean, you know, shout outs to animal rights and such, but at the same time, they can be a pretty wild bunch, but that is not PETA, and let's hope that they have the tenacity, though, as we get into this match. Ready up, my boys. Let's go.
Select members.
So as the commentator is already saying, select your members. Kim Pants are not allowed today.
Oh, yes. I mean, boo, but at the same time. No, we'll definitely see them next week. So, barring any horrible bugs and glitches, but the double Benimar representation, interesting. So we're gonna start off with that mirror match.
Get ready for a battle of titans.
There's a lot of electricity in the air, if you all know what I mean. Wink, wink.
Oh.
That wasn't that good. Relax.
Oh boy.
Round 1. Ready?
Animaru.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see if this is a great match compared to that name joke I made. But here we go.
No, I love the OST selection. We got the Rugal theme going like make some noise for the last chance qualifier. Perfect soundtrack selection. Hats off to Simpson already winning the BGM selection.
This is one of those songs that should have been in nightclubs over and over again. But right now, a lot of trades, but now in favor for Simpson. Hida stuck in the corner. Ooh, just walk up.
Yeah, slowly fighting his way in. You know, against Bennywell, being in the corner is so risky. He has the command grab. He has very strong normals to get out. Oh, the cross up!
Oh no!
Goes for the super. It's in clutching it out in the end. That was a nail biter of the first round.
Yeah, Simpson, a fellow Singaporean. Oh no! And a KoF round.
Yeah.
Let's see how this works.
Could have been shorter, you know, could have been one hit kill. But definitely a KO round. Now we got Jenny, character you love so much.
Oh yeah. Japan's favorite character.
A good character.
Oh, Asian.
She's happy. She's happy-go-lucky. She's top tier. How can you
Well,
not like
she is
her?
top tier, but at the same time, you know, she has like, you know, she has great setups. That's basically part of why she's so good. She's got that 3D into the Harrier. She's got a backdash into the Harrier. So many ways to just catch you unawares, and of course that crazy hitbox on the jump B. But right now, Pina is doing a decent job.
Oh,
Nah,
put
that's
the far
not gonna
away.
work. Yeah.
That's right, I'm paying big time
Oh.
for that.
Alright. Simpson does not want to take any chances.
The chip territory now. Peter gotta watch out. There's one bar, but about to get clipped by a special. Hoff is also ticking down slowly. And is not gonna get a lot of life back. The
Yeah,
trade.
10 seconds on the clock. Just reach the limit. Well, not the limit. No. Either way, starting off with 210 health. Could be another KoF round. Ooh, that
Yeah,
would...
it is a KO
Okay,
round.
this is bad.
Rekka, man!
I shouldn't have said anything.
Final round.
Peter doesn't even need to try. He wins all the KOF rounds. Bad thing is though is you can't lose the anchor match first and then win the next one. Final round.
Absolutely. But here we go with the rising star, Isla, getting so much recognition
Good trade.
across the board.
Oh, wait for the reset. The pressure's on.
Okay.
Ooh, just get confirmed. Since it.
All right, good challenge. All right, going for the hard knockdown, or okay.
Back gets the roll overhead. Oh, Bishop. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Rekka, another one. Oh, just
Yeah,
completely.
just gee.
All eyes are on the winner of that
Good
fierce
old
fight.
Iori.
Winner.
Man hasn't aged a day, and you're like here, old man. Yuri. Oh.
Did Iori actually complete school compared to Kyo?
I mean, he has a full ass job, so at least he's complete music school. He went to
One.
darn it, now I can't remember Berkeley. I can't remember which college.
Harvard.
But here we go. No,
You know,
Harvard for business.
It's so funny that you have Kyo, who's kind of storyline-wise kind of a bit of a loser, and his rival just gets everything. He can play saxophone, he completes school, he gets a cool-looking coat, and then Kyo's just a bum.
Well, I mean, he has his own problems. He can't live past the age of 35, apparently. So,
Your Orochi blood, he's young forever. He got that six-pack under the jacket. Good life.
that's from
Anyway,
other things.
we got the Electric Boys back in town. You know, white Benimaru sinks in with the red one. Oh, yeah, we're checking out the fireball.
Yeah,
In
just
neutral.
chasing the backdash. Probably did it, you know, just for setting up something, but worked out in his favor. Ooh, the 3-frame DP. Now, I anticipate this to be like Sin's wall round, where it's a wall, but he tried. Definitely tried. Did the DP. It's part of the strategy. But, definitely paying for the presumptuous nature of it. Alright, back throw. Gonna push to the corner.
Ooh, nice
Oh!
EXP. Been cashing out.
Yeah, this sheer corner carry. Taking it coast to coast. Nice stagger. Into the throw.
They're looking for that. I think confirm, but nobody getting any good hits in. Vincent back into the corner. Also, four stocks available. Now is the time for the EX.
Wow!
I guess.
Another EX anti-air. Right into the level 2, I believe.
Yep. For the level 2. If you got the meter, just kill. Playing like a pro.
Huh, an interesting route. But of course, garnering a good amount of corner care.
Oh, Peter with the taco! Aye!
Yeah, and sadly, the work that he did now going to waste. Complete full bar for PETA on the health. And
Also 5 stocks available. If Peter gets that next hit in, it will hurt. Just going, you know, on the ground, going for the SDM projectile. Then just going into climax, and I think that Isla is going to be toast. Since they're not allowed to do it. Ooh! Going for the DP.
It's really a question of whether PETA can even catch Sinsin. He's getting these.
Oh,
level 2!
The hit confirmed! Climax! Is he gonna spend it? He's spending it! I think it's not gonna kill though.
Why don't you buy our line of wonderful air fresheners?
Oh, yo!
What a heartbreaker it must be for Sinsin. Like, was trying so hard to stay mobile, not get hit by anything that would get him in trouble, but the counter hit CD. Oh my gosh.
You make one mistake if the opponent has a lot of meter and Ripperino.
Yeah.
Peter got that one good hit in. I mean, he played KoF 13 as well, so he knows what's up.
Wow. Yeah. KoF 13 coming back on deck for y'all with the rollback netcode update. Let's hope that is going to be branching out of the PS4 and Switch what's it called, debut platforms, shall we say.
I would be surprised if they don't update the other versions. Like if they just throw out the global match version and don't update the existing versions on PC and what is it, Xbox? I think it's, or is that backwards compatibility, the 360 version that's on Xbox? I don't know.
That would be. I'm thinking it would only really be the PC version. Like, I understand, but at the same time, who's playing their Xbox 360? But yeah, you're talking about the compatibility. I'm not sure if there is a crossplay announcer that. I don't think there is. So.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I just mean there are versions that are already out for the game. I mean, the PlayStation 4 version and the Nintendo Switch version are completely new games, right? Or completely new versions. So it makes sense to announce them. But hope they update the existing versions as well.
I'm hoping that the PS4 version will actually be cross-buy with the PS5 version for people who own a PS5.
Who owns a PS5? Real talk.
I mean, it's kind of funny. You know, I know a lot of Americans who don't necessarily make a lot of money, but they own a PS5. Compared to, like, you know, over here in Europe, where it's not as easy to get, and at the same time, a lot of PC loyalists, shall we say, stick to it over here.
Yeah, America is a bit weird because, as you mentioned, people that don't have a lot of money, but they buy a PS5 and they play $10,000 Marvel vs. Capcom 2 money matches. Like, where did you get that money?
I mean, did you see the guy's house? It looked like he sold all his furniture to get that $10,000.
Emotion Man can join. Let's see. Then we invite him as a friend. We are actually friends on Steam. Wow. Me and Emotion Man, we go back so long. KoF 13 times. When he came to Germany and we were playing KoF 13 Grand Finals at Hessen Crash.
Yeah.
And I told him, we are 1.5 hours behind schedule. We need to do it first to 2 instead of first to 3. And he just didn't listen. And then he was like, it's only first to 2. Come on, man, you can't do this. It's only 2-0. Come on, we still need to play. Come on, we need to play. And I'm like, nah, you won. You won. Congratulations. He didn't want to accept.
He is definitely a sportsman. Got that sportsmanship, what's it called? Spirit. However, if it is indeed Pfizer versus Motion Man, this is gonna be like... Wait, what? Why did Pfizer leave?
Motion Man cannot join, so we will join Motion Man lobby.
Oh, okay. Interesting. But yeah, Sinjo, why are you so scared of Kim? You think he's gonna mess up the tournament? Be like, Kim is, I'm scared of Kim.
I want people to focus on the tournament and not only look at the pants. So, like Kim's pants.
Oh.
I need the hype on the tournament and not on Kim's pants.
Not on the pants.
By the way, do his pants even move in this game? I think they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, they do.
They
do. I mean, if they didn't, then you would see a lot of backlash on Twitter about it. But yeah, it's really interesting how he has evolved, like the way that they have designed him for 15 He's going to do a lot of. His record sucks, like in neutral, but it's an amazing extender. So that's gonna be really interesting. I'm predicting for next week it will be a lot of anchor Kims, mostly because you go to Hagetsu-san into the kick super. I mean, they're both kick supers, but the up kick
launcher.
super, yeah, the launcher, and then just continue on with Rekka's. I think that's just the most practical way to play the character right now. Unless there's a heavy jump in. Sorry, what?
I heard he dishes out a lot of damage.
Damage?
Yeah, damage.
Yeah.
A lot of damage avec le meter.
Yeah,
Does-
definitely.
I would have never seen Kim become an anchor character. It's so weird because usually Kim is like a good starter because he always sucked at using meter. Or like he didn't
Well-
need it. At least in KoF 13, for example, he did not need it. Okay, I can't
What?
enter the
EX
room.
Hangetsu-san? You telling me he didn't need that?
He didn't need it. He got it, but he didn't need it.
I mean, yeah, he did have some tools that, you could use, but, for that jump scare factor, unreactable. So, but anyway, it doesn't matter because team $15. If we get any sort of changes to KOF 13 in terms of gameplay, I want to see EX characters. Give me,
Oh.
yeah, EX Andy. Give me EX Andy. What?
EX Andy.
Yeah, with the
Oh, but-
diving elbow.
I just remember the vanilla 98 EX Andy, who was absolute ass. He was like the bottomest of tiers.
Well, the vanilla EX, yes. Ironically, what I'm actually asking for is the is actually the normal 98 Andy, where he has the diving elbow, the follow up, actual fireball. No, short fireball, but Oh, okay. So,
Okay, we will try Phaser's room.
all right.
So Phaser's gonna host instead of Motion Man. Maybe. I mean, Phaser could join Motion Man. Phaser could join my room, so maybe that's how it works. Maybe Phaser needs to host.
Yeah. Sorry about this, folks. Just the foibles. I don't like how they changed the font. Why
Yeah,
is the
I was about
font
to
so?
say, did they change the fonts?
Yes, and it's so weird because everything else is this other font, and then you have the names in this certain font. Like, bruh, what happened here? This Arial ass looking font.
If I can't join, okay, I can't join the room. So
Oh, dear.
wait, I will just reboot the game real quick and then see if it goes. I think that was how others fixed the issue in the past. Let's see. I'm just gonna reboot the game.
Ever since the Epic problem, the lobbies have become a little bit. What happened here?
Epic,
know?
the Epic problem.
Yeah,
What did they change?
Something about the Epic servers have destroyed the reliability of the lobbies recently.
Yeah, okay.
And it's been a bunch of weeks. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, we are in. my god!
By the way,
Oh
you
my
need to
God.
restart the stream. Ah, okay. Here we go.
Let's go!
Ah,
Let's go! We got Bewegungsmann. Bewegungsmann versus Pfizer.
wow. Motion Man has been training Iori Cronin, and I was like about to, be a hater, but oh well.
It's about to be a
He's going
party
for the
up in
traditional
here.
team.
Yeah, and Phaser is he's going all he's going full Mexican.
Well, Maxima is Canadian.
I don't care.
ショーの始まり Round 1 Ready Go
I'm just gonna save myself.
I didn't mean the characters are Mexican. It's just I don't know. I feel like it's a very Mexican team. It's just giving me very Mexico vibes. I mean, Maxima is also kind of, I don't know. It's okay. Let's not talk. Let's not go.
You're just like Maxima.
Yeah, he's
Is that what you
Maxima.
think?
Yeah.
Oh no! Yeah, here's the problem with Pfizer. Sometimes he's throwing out that drop kick a little too haphazardly, but the patience is good. I am noticing. Okay, never mind. Gets jump CD stuck in the corner. Wait, Motion Man did not press the advantage. Probably got a input error. What? Oh no!
Is this neutral? He's just drop kicking.
Yeah, well,
Twice in a row. Why not?
I'm wondering whether he heard me and he's just like throwing them out. Now he's
Aye.
been waking out with that butt, the turnaround butt. Which is a
Oh,
good.
Tiger Roda.
Oh no! Why?
Oh, Pfizer trying to force the issue a bit too hard there.
Yep. Trying to make Motion Man play his own game, but Motion Man has his own rhythm.
We got the good old Maxima. Oh, rip.
Oh no!
We're going all the way. Gotta take her for a ride just to die in the corner.
There you go.
Again, very KoF round, quick and dirty. Can Maxima just kick the fireballs for auto guard?
Yes. Oh no!
Motion Man. Oh, Hyper Cannon not working out. Motion Man knows to counter plays. Just gonna slide under it.
The chance.
Ooh,
Oh, no!
It's the follow-up. It's not gonna kill. One more chance. Pfizer. A full screen beat, but it's a bit too slow.
Not gonna work. I was
Oh,
laughing.
he didn't press anything. Oh, yo.
Yeah. Every time I see Maxima throw out a vapor cannon and I see how far it stops the fireball, I'm just like, this is ridiculous.
Right, Angel, character that has doing a lot of work in the past weeks for Noru KoF, as well as Luigi, right? Was it Luigi?
Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. But here we go. Oh no. Just getting set up. After exercising a little bit of impatience, I feel like the first round was all that he could spare in terms of patience.
Also trying to push a bit too hard. King is one of these characters that
This is
just
the start of a new
make you
worldwide
run into your own demise.
Yep, she is going to put out those hitboxes. Sometimes they're not exactly the best, but as long as you just don't be greedy with what you're trying to achieve, you can definitely achieve that kind of result.
Absolutely.
But now Pfizer maybe with a different team, I'm not sure.
Select order.
Yeah, Leona,
Oh.
Angel, he's gone.
Yep, the Riona.
Get ready for a battle of titans.
Of course, Motion Man can't change any characters. Gotta stick with the team, but let's be real here. He wouldn't switch anyway. Always playing this team, so
Round one. Ready?
You would be surprised. Judging from when he actually wait, yeah, he'll pull out the Erie perhaps. But let's see if you can even overcome. Pfizer brought himself to death, but right now just needs to focus on fighting out of there.
Real tough cookie there. Okay, just as I said, he's out of the corner.
Right. Okay, just gonna go for that stomp.
Cross-up's just not landing for Pfizer right now.
Trigonometry. Wow! Okay,
Full
I
screen
couldn't
run
tell.
up grab.
I couldn't tell if that was a normal run or a run grab.
Go!
Okay,
EX
here's
this time.
another one.
Okay, he's going fast. OTG not
Yeah.
enough. One more. Pfizer, bring it back. Oh, gets
Oh,
caught by
no.
the roll.
Player 2 clinches
Yeah.
the first round.
Caught the walk back.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Alright, let's see how much Pfizer can retain in health. That is knocked him out. Oh no! If Motion Man has bad intentions.
Oh, the wake up super again. Oh, doesn't
my
get the
God.
punish. Wait, this
Player
is
1 wastes no time evening the score.
this feels like a deja vu moment. I don't know. Maybe I've seen that before.
Round 3.
I'm predicting that basically Motion Man was worried that Pfizer would just spin the other bar to do another super, because that's his most effective quote-unquote frame trap.
Right, can Pfizer overcome the Zona hell? Okay, we're
Wow.
going to the corner. Nice. What's the mix?
He's really
Jump
abusing
in.
that
Another
front
grab.
Oh my god.
Shoulder. Another shoulder. Oh, this is
Oh my god, what a bait!
big reads. Oh.
Player 2 has victory in their sights.
But this is
What a-
much closer than the previous match. It's pretty much one touch now, and that king is gone.
Yeah, Pfizer just gonna try to close the gap.
Leona also a character that if Motion Man throws one bad fireball, could get clipped by the beat slasher and it's over. So definitely a character that can get through the fireball zone easily.
Yeah, it's real interesting. Yes? He's gonna have to try to make up that meter though. The deficit that he has created.
No!
Okay. No! Come on then. Oh.
There we go.
Yes.
Time to go big or go home.
In case. Just to be safe.
Final round. Ready?
Final round, Pfizer. Leona gotta do it. But against
Support
Shizu,
throw.
not gonna be.
Oh.
Right, super. No, just double EX. Good enough, one more chance. Pfizer and gets clipped by the close hard punch. Motion Man.
Stellar fight.
You
These two know how to rumble. Winner!
Yeah, so unfortunate. I've been watching like combo videos today that started with a Moon Slasher getting punished by Blue Max. So just watching that Moon Slasher come out, what a I'm not gonna say it's screw it. Bad decision making. Bad decision making. Just like the decisions that you can make by pressing exclamation mark Matcherino. Get those codes. Get those sponsor quests going. And if you would love to help out in creating a wonderful environment for people to feel rewarded for putting such an amazing show, direct contributions are welcome.
Absolutely. Don't forget, I don't get any money from this. If you do the match Reno, everything goes to the players. So every code you claim, that's 25 cents into the pocket of today's winner. Or if we, we have the golds down here. $30. Second place gets money as well. And $50. Third place gets paid. Oh, the sponsor
we all know. We all know you're a multimillionaire CEO anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Tio money. I mean, I've been running fighting game tournaments for 13 years now.
Yeah.
You know,
how in the world did you do all that without a trust fund? You know?
Yeah, I mean, look, you only see my face right now, but you don't see my Louis Vuitton sneaker that are worth 5,000 euro and my I don't know, my Gucci butt pillow. Sitting on a pile of money as we speak. True. Am I actually sitting on a chair? That's a good question.
Yes, he's not even sitting in a chair.
Yes, I'm sitting on a pile of money. Just, I'm just faking it. This is saying we are FGC and nah. What is it? Fucking rich German champ. That's it. The R is missing, but I'm a fucking rich German champ. That's it.
Oh no. Oh no. I haven't even started saying bad words and Central just being like, I don't care. Who cares?
Okay.
I don't need YouTube money.
Okay, he's friendly rich German champ.
Friendly rich German champ.
Friendly rich German champ. By the way, where are our champs? Lord Tanrai and oh, he needs 2 to 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes should be over now. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Don't leave us hanging. Well, if the players are leaving us hanging, then who's never leaving us hanging? Simplify, supporting us for 1.5 years now with streaming equipment for the casters for last season, for example. They got two items of choice. Thank you so much for the support. And this season again, the players are gonna win USB microphones, cameras, and USB hubs. So thank you so much to Streamplify for the continued support. And also LC Power. The winner of KoF Season 6 is gonna get the 27-inch 144 Hz gaming monitor from LC Power. Sent to their home. And of course, we have power supplies and computer cases as well. And 250 euro prize pot bonus from LC Power. That's those were donated by LC Power. Gonna go directly to the prize pool for top 3. So thank you so much. Winner's gonna get at least 125 euro then.
Yeah, well, the thing about something I learned about LC Power is that we actually have a parent company called Be Quiet. So, yeah, if you are gonna buy a power supply from them, it is not going to sound like it's not gonna sound like a giant generator, because that is their design philosophy.
Wait, why? I think they're not part of Be Quiet.
Select order.
What?
The parent company is called Silent Power.
Be Quiet? Yeah, it's also
Wait, is Be Quiet a brand for that?
I think it's like kind of like their, what they started out
For a
as,
battle of titans.
and then they evolved. So I'm not sure if LC power was the correct term, but still.
No, be quiet is it seems like Listen GmbH, so it's a good
少しは燃えさせてくれよ。Round 1. Ready.
Anyway, we're not
Kirby
gonna talk
versus
about
Lord
this
Tenrai.
anymore. Yeah, Kirby versus Lord Tenrai. Lord Tenrai definitely wanna win some points just to make sure he's in the top 8 for players. But
Yeah, no
Kirby
Ramon.
is a tough cookie.
Yep. Kirby could have gotten that punish on that overzealous record string, but still feeling out the process and not doing too bad, especially in this latter moments of this match. Oh no, Tenrai pulling out the tricky stuff.
Oh, and it doesn't even kill. Oh boy. Ah, shit. There we go.
Won't give up that easy.
Exactamundo. Hyper aggressive play from Lord Tenrai, but at the same time, just the smart stuff in the delayed pressure in the corner.
I'll be honest here, if you play Kyo, you want to play as aggressive as possible. That character pretty much lives off of that.
Yeah, but you can get caught just like that from the DP. But Kirby losing so much health.
Ooh! What? How did that whiff?
Sadly,
He named that character.
yeah, the suck-in pressure. Sorry, the vacuum that it causes did not help.
Burn to fight. Ready. Go.
And right on his way to
Wow.
the first OCB of the day. Kirby.
Tenrai landed meaty right on that teleport.
Cold shoulder, jump CD, neutral.
Oh man.
Hey! Oh, we do it again. Oh, even though Orochinagi.
And the pickup.
Oh, second crusher
no.
blocked. Oh, CV. Let's go.
Yeah.
If you want to know how to win, this is the
It is a little uncharacteristic of Kirby. Perhaps, you know, when you see a player just being able to catch you and like be constantly active, it wears a toll on you. So let's hope that Kirby regains his composure as he goes into this second match.
And no character changes. We're going right back. Right, match number 1. Let's see how match is gonna go. Down forward D confirmed Tenrai. Knows what's up. Hi, Eureka.
Not going for any wasted motion. Oh, he fished for it and he got it. Missed the full combo though. Doesn't matter.
Roll back. And another jump CD. Man, Tenrai knows which button is good with kill.
Tenrai is definitely embracing that lifestyle. No more trash tier.
Who needs fists and legs if you can just give people the cold shoulder, right?
Oh no. Okay. Didn't have any time to set up for anything. Again, another EXDP.
Not working out, Kirby. So close, but... Oh yeah, that's it! A goes for the guard cancel roll even. Oh, but...
Alright.
Oh
no.
Drops. Tenrai knows no risks. Only knows rewards. Oh no! Wait!
Oh, he tried to roll up.
He's not bringing this back, right? He's not bringing this
Oh my
back,
god.
right?
He's just another EXDP. Why not? I mean, it is all in Tenrai's favor despite the character loss.
Round 3.
When in doubt.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go!
Well, if it works, I guess.
Nice air counter hit. Going for the anywhere juggle to finish it off. That is efficient.
Round 4. Ready? Go!
Alright. Now Kirby. Out of butter.
Yeah. While also setting the pace for a while there.
I think it's a good thing to make Tenrai take the risks right now. I mean, Rio can spam bar to close the distance with the X Fireball, but he needs bar. Make him spam it. Maybe just running away, chipping him down slowly.
Yeah, but you can definitely tell that Tenrai has some experience with sniper rifles because he is sniping out these EX fireballs to create opportunities on the overhead, right into
Bye-bye!
Kisa!
There's the gentleman's handshake.
Upon the winner.
Just right to the guts.
What? GG Nori?
Good game, pal. So Tenrai moves on to winners semis. And now we have Monoboracho versus EMP Yuri Geller. That nickname. Oh, man. You know who Uri Geller is, right?
Oh my god. Oh yeah! The guy that doesn't play Yuri.
What? No, I mean the real Uri Geller.
Oh wait. Actually no.
Oh, you don't know him? Okay.
I don't know what this what's it called? I mean the guy is already representing EMP. So
Yeah, it is. It is absolutely. It's a full out troll. MP Yuri Geller. It's okay.
maybe we'll find out who they truly are one day. Be like, "It
Oh,
was me!"
I know who he is. I know who he is. From at least from the email that's on Challenge. I know who it is.
Oh, I am not signing up for any tournament ever again. That's terrible.
What do you mean?
All
I know
this
where you live.
information?
I know your credit card number plus the
no.
3 digits on the back, expiry date.
Stage.
My $5. No.
Damn, how did Challenger League get 10k prize pool?
for
Release.
for my $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I took the $5. I invested it in Dogecoin. Waited until Elon Musk did the next pump and dump.
Round 1.
Yeah.
Ready? Go!
Oh, we're billionaires. Anyway, let's see who's actually gonna win. You know, who's gonna win some hard-earned money, right? Today, for KoF.
Some contributed money, you know? Money that has been contributed by our wonderful people. Exclamation mark. Right now. Yuri Geller just getting small hits. Not sure what's going on. Monoboracho though asking for more damage.
Show no mercy.
Oh no.
Oh man, Yuri Geller. All the OP setups. Confirmed?
Yeah. Wow, he had like 6 years to confirm that. Oh dear. Not sure. I feel like Monoboracho was frazzled from that one time he got hit, but he definitely is bringing it back. Got a little bit of health, stuck at 50, but probably gonna come in with 217 health. Let's call it. Oh dear. Okay, I was
One
way
for-
off.
It's 170. It's 100. 100 life points off. Discount.
Oh no! KoF round.
Should bring the hype.
We have seen so many KoF rounds today.
燃やして Burn to fight. Ready? Go!
Alright, Mono Baracho's K-Dash. Second, I would say, only to his Rio. But let's see if he can do the work. Oh no! It's Chinese New Year with all the sparkles coming out.
Spectacular combo.
Could have gone for something extended, but I guess wanted the safe route. Oh no! Misses the press B instead of aim. Interesting. What?
And these two just skip neutraling back and forth. No, excellent gun cancel roll. Love to see it.
It's like moments of brilliance.
Reach for the
Alright, the Rio Sakazaki comes out.
Casino on TV. Followed Tenra in the previous match. And Mono Baracho overcome Daddy Yori though. I feel like
Yo, TBC on TV now?
well, it's Twitch.tv, so it's kinda TV. It as seen on .tv. You know, watching Yuri Geller play, I feel like when I see him play, he plays like a pissed off dog. Like it's a dog that you stole his toy from. He's just chasing so hard, so relentlessly. Look at this, he's just going in. He's just going in all day.
Exactly, and he's just like, you know, sometimes he'll just put out hitboxes, but Mono Baracho, man, getting so many stray hits, and now in a precarious situation against this Cronin. Oh man,
Yeah.
just starts off with the 6-8. Okay, fine.
The rat boy. Okay, GG. Bonk.
Turn on the microwave.
You know,
Keep an eye on this
as a Cronin player myself, moments like this, they warm my heart. This is what I live for. This is what I want to see. People are like, you know, they come into the anchor matchup filled with hope. They look at their super gauge and they're like, I have 2.5 bars. I can do this. And then Kron's like, yeah, okay, you jumped, you die, you get checked by
I
the-
don't
by
understand
the
why
right
you
punch.
hate jumping so much in a game that is literally all about jumping. You were
What
the
do you
weirdest.
mean I hate jumping? It's just I like
Don't jump! Don't jump!
I just like to see people explode. That's the thing. And Cronin is very good at making people.
Freezing. Anyway, going for the rolling death cradle. Chuck him in the corner. It's really interesting how Yuri Geller just doesn't actually like try to do anything. He's just like waiting to see what you will do because you are like just kind of the mind games, you know?
But it's a
I
very
don't
smart,
understand.
it's a smart thing. If you watch Japanese players, they also like to pretty much not do any Oki. They just stand next to you on wake up, and then they do, for example, a delayed crouching light kick, because they want to make you do something stupid, and they want to be ready for it. And then if you're not doing anything stupid, they know, okay, I can take the turn now. They pretty much do the
most
respect
definitely.
check. That's not play. Very low risk.
But I mean, compared to his other characters, though, like Yuri Geller only does that for Clark, which is the weirdest thing.
Stand your ground. Ready?
He's just like, yeah, I'm confident. Yeah.
I mean, he has an air throw. He has. He has the command grab, so he can't just wait for you to do something. But he can react. He can play reactionary. But
feel
now
like
Yuri
Mono
Geller cannot
Baracho-
play reactionary anymore because that K-Dash is burning him to crisp.
Exactly. Yeah, you know, Mono Baracho definitely recognizing all of this and is like throwing respect right out of the window. Oh no, the hot B. What? Okay. Wow, the Yakuza kick clashing. Alright, forward throw. Oh, nice 2P. Oh, wow! The max cancel. I do believe we did see this last week. Alright, get some stomping. Cancel CD, destroying him out there. Oh no, the 2A. Oh, Barry. Oh.
But can that Cronin save the day?
Final round.
We've seen that so many times. Yes, he can. Yes, he can, but will he? That's the question.
Wow.
The Mono Baracho let him.
Yeah, Mono Baracho didn't even key in that moment.
Oh, he was ready.
Aw.
Yuri Geller was ready. Okay, we're doing it again. We're doing it again.
Arguably in a better position right now.
Ah, he had it. He had
like
it.
the walk back into the punish on the roll was just so beautiful. It was so slow motion. I swear to God, Yuri Geller has the heartbeat of like 4.
Because he's such an ice cold killer, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing very composed. Very nice to see.
Round 1. Ready? Go.
Not playing too wild. I feel like if you want to be really good at KoF, you want to play very composed, very systematic. The game can be very wild, so if you can take the wildness out of the game,
Well, I mean, you know, that patience also lends itself to your reactions. You know,
yeah.
Just being like, okay, I'm not going to do anything. I don't have to think about too much, and then suddenly you just react to whatever they're doing. And a lot of that is exemplified in Yuri Geller's gameplay right now. Nice run, dinner. Nice
Not dead yet.
Wow, what a button choice.
Player 1 clinches the first round.
Start going for the handshake.
Stand your ground. Ready?
Is the KoF Neo Geo Pocket soundtrack?
Oh no! Alright. Wow, try to go for the fork insider.
Still chasing.
Oh
Ooh,
wow.
this might be the end of the clock. Oh,
Oh
not
no!
it!
Went the other side!
Cross.
But yeah.
Look at that. Yuri Geller he's chasing. He wants it
Oh, wow.
so bad. But Mono Baracho is not
No time, evening the score.
letting him get that round.
Yeah, just throwing out hitboxes all over the place.
3. Ready? Go.
It's like, you know, when you go to a raffle, and they just you just have hitbox throwing out hitboxes all over the place.
Close.
Oh no!
Ah, almost.
a little bit late on the guard cancel roll.
Call out Yuri Geller. Put the respect back into Monoparacho. Yes! Oh, but chip territory now. Okay.
Nice check.
Nice interrupt, yeah. But you can't block every wrecker.
Burn to fight. Ready? Go!
This could be problematic. Monoparacho just playing defensively.
Ooh,
Nice.
excellent parry. Go. No! He's not going for the super. Okay, saves the bar.
Yeah, he just went for the double anti-hop low.
EP super. Come on. No!
Oh, come on.
Yo!
Wow.
Oh, man. Monoparacho getting away with murder. Like, he could have killed twice. And he's like, nah, I'm gonna keep my meter.
This is like when your boss tells you you don't deserve a raise. Like, he's not gonna spend resources on you. Oh, man. Okay. You definitely know he's gonna spend it on this boy.
Are we gonna
Level 2?
Token? Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
DP. No.
Oh, he missed it. But the damage has been done.
Yeah.
Oh.
And how much damage has been done? Yo.
Man. If Yuri Geller's Iori was his employee, Monoparacho definitely took Yuri Geller's Cronin as his wife because he spent everything on her.
Cronin is living a good life now.
In heaven.
Cronin just became a fighting game TO. So damn rich. And so damn rich.
I mean, okay, so that was a risk. And you know how I am about spending meter. But, wow, how did that work out so well for Monoparacho? Crazy. Crazy does it.
You know, sometimes when I see players get away with that, I'm like, next time I hope he just dies for keeping the meter. It's just, you know, you're like, oh, he's gonna spend the bar, yeah, go for the level 1 super. And it's like, why are you not using the bar? What's wrong? Okay, you got the next. Okay, now you spend the bar. Come on. Spend the bar. Level 1 super, it's gonna kill. And he still doesn't do it. Then like, no, you are not worthy to take that win. You're not allowed. It's not okay. But anyway, congrats, Monoparacho. I see you in chat. Only talking nice things about you. Don't worry, everything good. We are nice here on commentary. Absolutely not questioning your decision making.
And the confidence. Confidence was very key there. Like, you could see it in the way that he did all those, like, just the way he was formulating his attack and, like, just jumping, like, knowing when to jump, knowing exactly. So many callouts, to be honest. So, yeah, the confidence level was at an all-time high.
All right. And, you know, it is now time for top 8. Is next up Luigi versus Motion Man. But as it's top 8, we're gonna go into a quick ad break, which is perfect. The perfect time to claim the codes on Matcherino. So we will be back in around 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We will have more hype KoF matches waiting for you. All right, welcome back to the last chance qualifier for Challenger League Season 6 for King of Fighters 15. I'm still your host, Sinjo, and with me is Bellissimo. I think she's still AFK right now, which is perfectly fine. We are currently waiting for our match Luigi versus Motion Man. Motion Man still needs to join. Wait, maybe? You know, I'm gonna drop him an invitation. Then we're gonna look how good good boys and girls you were if you claimed the codes on Matcherino. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. How many codes have been claimed for today? $2.28. We have 9 codes claimed out of 50. And Mono also did, I think, probably 1 sponsor quest. Yeah, I think he did a YouTube sponsor quest. You can find those on the right-hand side as well. Just scroll through. No, you can just leave a follow on Twitch or follow on Twitter. You can remove it right away afterwards if you don't want to follow them. But you know who you want to follow? You want to follow 2BCU on Twitter for all your tournament needs. Online and offline. Has a crash coming up end of June 30th until July 2nd. We're gonna have KoF on Friday. Please sign up. I'm gonna drop the moment. Gonna drop the link. The players are not gonna drop their combos, hopefully. Here's Luigi versus Motion Man. All Kukri Shuna Isla team by Luigi against the classic team from Motion Man. Vanessa King Shizuru. No surprises right now. Everything is going as planned. Well, at least for Luigi. Luigi, big lead already. You know, Vanessa not a character that can play from the too well. She's a very rush down oriented character. I feel she's kind of like, yo, you tend to just kill yourself. The guys are just being so active.
Yeah, sadly you don't have guard points, you don't have a DP to get out of trouble, stuff like that. But right now, Motion Man playing it smart, trying to go for the entry jump low, catches the jump, did not capitalize too well.
I wasn't ready for the launch. Expect that to hit.
Wow.
Anyway. Jump low back. Pulling the Tenrai.
Yeah, Motion Man just gonna try to move his way in. Oh no, that could have been bad. Catches it! Papa! Okay. I got down and went for the empty jump low at the max range. Level 2. Kono, time it! Did so much damage and catches him with the Slido Puncher.
Stand your ground. Ready?
Motion Man. You know, it looked so bleak in round 1 against Kukri, but now it's very much smooth sailing for our friend from the Czech Republic.
Oh wow! I mean, it has been Luigi not capitalizing on these stray hits that he got. Finally gets it. But yeah, the previous round he got the low with Shune. But now just went for the taco, missed it, finally got it with the 2A2. 2B2.
Question is, can Andrew keep the execution going? We just saw. One good confirm, but he needs a few more. And that matchup, as an Isla main myself, and I also played Motion Man offline. It's rough.
Ooh. Could have been bad there. It was a counter hit, but here we go.
Oh yeah, she can punish that. Gotta watch out. What's the mix? Oh, look at the guard gauge! Look at the guard gauge, Motion Man! Oh,
He's just trying to find them. Oh wow!
Fence the bar as well, Motion Man. Ooh,
Oh,
Luigi on the hunt!
So tight right now. Oh, the jump in works! It made
Yo, he
level
actually
2!
builds bar for the SDM. Oh my god.
Indeed he do. Smart play by Motion Man.
Everything calculated.
Damn. That must be a heartbreaker for Luigi, because Luigi definitely a player who has a lot of emotions attached to his gameplay. So for him to try to advance on, he's gonna have to reset and try to bring back the power.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Round number 2. I feel Motion Man is, as a player, like if he wins the first round, he can just keep the momentum going. I think the first round is gonna be make or break for Luigi.
Exactly. I mean, you know, he plays Vanessa, and yes, we know that Vanessa is not that strong, but at the same time, Motion Man plays her in a way that he kind of just, it's his suicide character, you know, his suicide bomber character. It just goes in, whether she dies or not, inconsequential to him.
Yeah, he's putting a lot of stress on you as a player because of the movement. He's always faking going in, so you're kind of always on lookout. And then by the time you get to the king, and all of a sudden the playstyle completely switches. Right, king is a very keep out character, so it's very difficult to switch gears. But now Luigi winning the critical round number 1 against Motion.
Absolutely.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, Vanessa is like one of those characters that it's either you do the job or you don't do the job. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I
As long
feel
as
like
you can, yeah.
with Vanessa, it depends on the opponent. Like she's a character that really depends on the opponent making stupid decisions, because she doesn't have a command grab right. Her high-low mix-up is not that scary, so
especially because they removed her cross-up. Thank you to SNK for sponsoring this tournament. But
okay.
Oh no. You anime lovers with your shoenays. Alright. Oh, trying to be tricky. Trying to be tricky again.
Good for Luigi. Pushing Motion Man back to go. No! Oh boy! Oh, sorry, Luigi. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Because him so hard. But it's not gonna kill it.
It was just, if it didn't work the first time, just go for it again. Motion Man, the madman. Overhead.
This is match point for
Yeah,
player 1.
Little check to a.
Got checked.
Round 4. Ready? Go!
Checked Republic.
Oh, yes. I was like,
That looks so
passport.
weird.
Yeah.
If you're playing so smart, just keep Motion
Yeah,
Man
just
out.
trying to chip away at the block.
Ooh, the teleport mix. Oh boy. No!
Oh,
That's
no.
the
May the best anchor win.
Yeah. Motion Man definitely gonna come in with only a tiny bit of health deficit. Exactly there. 20 health gone.
Like can play this matchup, has a lot of range, so Moshmak can throw out the slowness.
You could definitely throw that 2A, 2B though.
Which are still blocked.
Oh no.
Looking grim for Luigi.
Ow!
And the jump city to close it out.
All eyes
And
are
just
on
too
the winner of
clean.
that fierce fight.
In the anchor matchup, moves on to winners finals.
Dang. I think this is Motion Man's best placement throughout the season, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yes. I think usually he dropped out top 4.
Yes.
Happy? You know?
Yeah, but not. I've never seen him in winners finals.
Yeah, never. Usually the winner final KoF gaming chests were reserved for Bublan and Norugov. Well, they didn't join the past full qualifiers, so in that case, Yuri Geller and Deva were in the finals last week, and the week before was Quark and Wowty. Wow!
Wow.
Ow!
But yeah, Mono Baracho coming on in. Who is he facing?
Tenrai.
Tenrai. Oh. I'm not sure. It's just one of those things where like Mono Baracho plays by a lot of feel, and Tenrai is just like, okay, here's the game plan, and then after that, I'm gonna go for this and that. So it's a very big clash of styles, you know?
But you know, at high level, playing on instinct is so difficult. If you, I feel like KoF on the highest level is very systematic. So you can neutral you can play by feel. Bit you don't want to go too wild, but if you get a hit in, then you should be able to unleash your flowchart.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the thing. I don't think that I'm one of those people who is like, not everybody has everything. So when players that have different strengths go up against each other, that's where it just comes into play, because it's like it's a question of reactions, it's a question of how you handle those scramble situations, it's a question of how you handle when both of them are always missing each other, like, you know, the trigonometry doesn't line up, as I like to say. So yeah, interesting start though from Mono Baracho with the Rio in the front.
Go first, second item, Tanker, and rest. I mean, we also see the Rio bubbles played in the middle. We get the starter, and then Yo,
oh man,
some work again, done. Time to build some bar.
Player 2 takes an early lead.
that is a heartbreaker.
Look at that.
You can see that Mono Baracho wants to employ some counterplay, but Tenrai just stuck to the plan.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, Joe is seen as one of the best characters in the game right now, right? So there's a reason why he's so strong. And his normals are just incredibly good at the moment. Also, the DP EXP is also super scary. So he was a character that puts a lot of fear and respect into you.
198 damage off any EXDP, but right now it's more about the corner carry and the meter efficient kill from Tenrai.
Tenrai playing very clean right now. Yo, he's on his way to the second OCD of the day.
No! Mono Baracho missing the second stinger.
With the guard bar. That's actually
And he
good for
recognized it.
Tenrai. It's actually not. Baracho. Was the guard crush? What? Confirm!
Wow!
The dash and throw! Oh, this time we're going low!
You can't believe it. Alright. Oh, wow. Catching him on that.
Oh!
Ah.
Right, getting the OCV. He fought for it so hard. Got it. And that KO! Who can stop this KO? Can Motion Man stop this KO in Winners Final?
And I don't even know. Because
Select order.
it really just comes down to power level in terms of normal. And sadly, I think I kind of predict that Motion Man would change it up
Nothing will stop
for
this show.
winners finals if he has to face Lord Tenrai. But I think even against Mono Baracho, it would be a very likely situation.
I'm not sure. I think Motion Man is pretty good at stopping. Yo, maybe you play things first instead of second. Super fine, but let's see. Maybe he's actually not gonna face Lord Tenrai. We saw it in the previous match. Mono Baracho, when he's down, he can turn it up.
Oh no! Here we go. Corner carry. Getting checked every angle. I suppose that Mono Baracho went for Hydrant on the front because he was like, I had the best chance of beating Tenrai, his kill with Hydrant. And unfortunately, that plan did not work. Oh no!
I overdo it again. Lucky drop for Mono. Turn. Now what?
Oh no. Yeah, you always want to try. In your head, you're thinking like, the Rekka, I'm gonna take my turn back, and you just get that CD.
Yeah, Kyo definitely
how
knows how to step forward with the CD to punish all your punish attempts.
Step forward is one thing, but it's also about how the hurt box there shifts back and then forward.
Is this fight already over?
Oh, it actually shifts back during startup?
I believe so, yes.
3, ready, go!
Okay, he needs it.
Okay. He needs it, yeah.
I allow it. I don't know. Second OCB in a row against Mono Baracho. Come on, guys, it's winner semis. Give him a chance, Tenrai.
Give him a chance? No such thing. Alright, should have go for the plus frames, but not read Tenrai correctly. He
And
went
that
for the
is
Shadow
it.
Strike.
Please.
They
Ah,
absolutely
the no guard frames, Shadow Strike. Getting stuffed. Damn!
I
Tenrai.
feel like he should have used the meter to guard cancel roll. Ah, dear.
That's damage wasted.
'Oh, Well, Monobaracho has another chance, definitely. So we'll see how that pans out.
Okay. So we don't have a loser bracket match ready just now for stream. So I would say let's we do the winner bracket final first. What do you think?
All right. Sure. Let's go. Lord Tenrai versus Motion Man. I can imagine this being a little jarring to both players. Because, you know, traditionally they have to wait for this matchup. But now they're going to go right into it. So it could definitely be a situation that is like, you know, it's not on your own time, you know? It's not like as if you can prepare for it.
So now we're gonna get our question answered if Motion Man is actually ready.
I mean, I know that Motion Man is definitely streaming his run. So, yeah, he's kept warmed up. I'm just wondering about what his selection will be. But he did go for a preset team, so...
Everyone with a Twitch.tv nickname. Monobaracho as well.
Damn, okay.
Stop stealing our viewers! Ah! Sorry, what did you say?
Oh yeah, Motion Man just sticking with his guns, staying with his team.
Also same order. Because with
oh no, I agree with it.
Really against... I don't know. I think
against Kyo.
Round one.
I understand what you're trying to say, but at the same time, like I said, it's a live or die kind of character, this Vanessa.
I mean, both characters are kind of like that, right? I feel like both characters can just try to go in too hard and then just crumble.
Oh no. Wow, going for the ideal. And Tenrai faking COVID to get all this kill training in.
You mean he didn't calf? He just cough. Cough.
Yeah.
Cough.
Alright, now it's important to recognize that they do have 3 rounds, 3 matches. So, that's a 5.
Yeah. But Tenrai is looking like it's gonna be a quick match again. This is looking like he's still in the flow.
I mean, we have seen Motion Man's Chizuru pull off some miracles before. Okay, he's gonna go for the simple. Yeah, just made it in time for the super. Right?
When he starts go. Oh, and he gets down forward D again. Oh my god,
no.
Everything going Tenrai's way right now.
Damn.
Gotta do it.
Kyle implying that Tenrai is not at the sticks right now. The shadow thing. Shadow thing. NVIDIA Shadow Blade.
I mean, Tenrai, Shanghai, it rhymes, so maybe it's true.
Also, Tenrai is actually, his name's actually, oh my god,
What Shanghai?
it's just a Chinese name. Oh no.
Get.
Oh wow.
Hey, Motion Man, the jumps at least working out very nicely.
Yeah, just
Get
smart
another
play.
jump in.
Nice jumping.
Confirmed. Man, if
Come
Tenrai,
on, Motion Man.
if Tenrai wins this one now, the Rio.
You want to owe me money? Oh no, he gets the forward throw. Mini Oki. And he tried to go for the overhead, but he was ready for it.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Here we go, Cronin, the man that shatters all dreams, all hopes.
And a very smart decision from Motion Man to go for that in the beginning of the round because he is trying to make sure that he gets locked out. Oh no, the green aura has worn off and he just went for that 2B, 2A right into the slide.
Fighting boys. Yeah, that's a bad thing. when you spend all your bar with Shizuru, then all of a sudden you can't lock the special again. At some point you gotta deal with the Cronin that actually has a Dragon Punch and a Shotgun Super.
Yeah, Tenrai definitely got out of there.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
In a hurry. Out of the corner. In a hurry.
Oh, he's back, the star of the show so far. Tenrai's kill. Can he be stopped? That's the question.
Wow! That could have been very nasty. Oh no! Big punish on the sliding puncher. I like the adaptation from Motion Man, but at the same time, it's not causing Tenrai to want to back off. Oh, okay. Went for the jump CD instead of the full combo.
The Motion Man playing very patient. Oh boy!
Oh! No!
For the full confirmed Tenrai. One hit! Ah, there we go, the classic. You love the shoulder.
I feel like you were
get
eating
the
popcorn
shoulder.
or something. You were like eating popcorn because you were like, like so excited. Super
It's a good
excited.
match.
And
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
blame
lie.
you.
I am excited watching it.
Exactly. Oh man. Oh! Just catches him at the top. Oh wow! Okay. Evening it up is Motion Man.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Love story.
Okay. Second prevails. No. Wow, what a stand C. No! Big punish.
That up.
And I.
Oh,
Meter.
Joe, to confirm.
Oh, wow.
That gonna be enough? Nah. Doesn't get the bar for the super.
I think he's. Was it the second hit of the DP that got the bar?
Yes.
Okay.
That's airborne. So.
Yeah, this is a tough hill to climb. Not impossible. But whether Motion Man can maintain enough health to go into that Cronin matchup. No, he tried to save himself. Okay, EXP. And he tried to fake it out for the Shatter Strike. Good call by Tenrai.
Henry making so good calls with the EX Fireball. And hitting pretty much every time, catching the backdash, catching the back jumps.
Smiles upon the winner.
Just ready.
遊び気分で勝てるような極限流
Do
ではない
nothing so far.
甘く見
I'm
る
gonna
な
go back to the lobby real quick because it's set 2 versus 2. But we're
Yeah.
gonna keep going right away.
Unintentionally, this does leave Motion Man some breathing room.
Witness the dawn of a select order.
Man, I forgot that they switched sides. I was like, what's going on?
Whoa! Motion Man now
Whoa.
just going for the same character picks.
Ready for a battle
Whoa!
of titans.
And Motion Man also keeping the order, nothing changing. It is still Vanessa first.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
just hop back, CD.
Just a
Is
war
this
of
neutral?
the CDs.
Yeah.
It's like we're back in 1999 and people are like trying to get on the charts, top 100 music.
CD sold.
Yeah.
That man would be a pop star. I guess Tenrai as well. We're pretty good at making hit CDs.
Oh, here we go. A crucial mistake. Bad call out. But right now stuck in the corner. Is he gonna be able to escape as easily? No! Measured CD from Motion Man's finesser.
And I love Tractor's comment about both players with the Twitch TV. It's the battle for Twitch Prime.
Oh no. Okay. Gonna continue? No, just goes for the EX DP. That was enough.
Kills he kills, but side switch so far. Working out. Motion Man, well, it's kinda even.
Wow, what a frame trap!
Jump, got it. Oh, Motion Man is
Ah,
not
dear.
holding back to block. Yeah.
The thing about Tenrai tonight, definitely very wise with how he spends that meter.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, also his confirms are just crazy today. Not using every chance he gets. Oh, yo, the call out. Okay, we're calling right back. It is actually a telephone call. Both players talking to each other.
Just WhatsApping. Oh no, here we go. Didn't press the advantage. I'm not sure if I agree with that from Motion.
No!
Ooh.
He gets the punish.
And you know that jump was not a reaction. It was definitely a call out. Alright, but Motion Man losing that lockout.
Oh, boy!
my
Tenrai!
God.
Just eating super, and now Motion Man. Oh, no!
Oh my god.
Okay, he
Okay,
still
jump
gets the
CD.
win.
Time to go big or
But that was closer than it needed to be.
final round.
Oh
But now
yeah.
it's one touchy Cronin. You know the deal. Do a slide. Wait, slide to ping? No?
Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I'll just
All
jump back.
eyes are on the winner of that.
I always, sometimes I talk about it. Can't say all the time. But, you know, when you mess up a combo or a punish or just not taking advantage of an opportunity appropriately, it can be very taxing on your decision making, and thus sometimes you try to just make up for what you missed out on by pressing the advantage, and it makes you predictable. So
Yeah. It's something you see from a lot of new players where you know, you throw a fireball, they always jump, right? They always jump forward. So
yeah,
you can make them do bad decisions. So
yeah, I'm just talking about, like, when somebody messes something up and then they're like, oh, I gotta make this right, and that's where they just get caught.
Yeah.
Tenrai, you have to leave, all right?
Like, I'm the Lord.
Yeah, he
But
was
he's
like,
gone now.
this is my chair.
Gone. He vanished.
Vanished. All right, Nemo versus Whipgar. Whipgar.
And show us a battle worthy of legend.
Nemo? Is this the first time Nemo's playing? Does he have any chance?
Select
Nemo? Nemo?
Oh, Tenrai actually was chasing another throne before. That's why he was still in that throne.
It's about to be a party up in here.
Because he went to the toilet and went back into the match. Hasn't even started yet, so I have no way of saving myself, but here we go.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Bunnyhead versus Granny Maru. The battle of the pinks.
Yep.
Unheld go crazy the past weeks. Today we have not seen too much Unheld though. Pretty tame. Oh, Whipgar's gonna perform. Nemo got him where he wants him. Good corner.
Yeah, just trying to chase down. Whipgar always recovering from the situation.
Call out.
Alright. Oh, they go for any extension.
Now Nemo just playing patiently and it's paying off. Very smart play. In these situations, when you have the life lead, if the opponent has pretty much low life and plays a character that needs going, just wait for him to take the risk. Oh no!
Oh wow!
Not like this, Nemo. So much suiciding right now. Oh boy, the wish confirmed.
It's just like, you were saying? Sincho? You were saying?
Now or never. Ready?
Yes.
Go!
Yes, I was saying something.
Oh no! Try to be presumptuous about a real count. But right now, oh, stuck in the corner. Nice. Just went for the tricky stuff right into the spider. It is reactable, but you have to kind of anticipate.
Yeah, you need to be ready for the cancel.
Oh my god, went for the 2-8 into the spider. That, not so much in terms of reactable.
No. Oh, you still playing patient.
Wow.
Ooh, gets caught now.
Yeah, went for the whiff cancel right into the EX taser.
Oh, the
Oh,
command
wow.
grab.
What good spacing.
One more hit, Nemo. That's it.
Two has victory in their sights.
Very nice control by Nemo. Just Oh, sometimes putting out the bar hard kick for the close hitbox. And Gustav tries to reset the situation, going back for the fireball.
Nice recognition of the gap.
Cody walking himself back corner.
Yes, Mad Max. Kim will be available next week.
Yes, Kim is allowed to be used next weekend. It is okay. 8-8.
Neither side is giving an inch.
That should be banned with that crazy counter hit, air counter hit into the Rekka.
Final round. Ready?
Dory needs it. He needs all the hard knockdowns. Hey, the character we have not seen today just yet. Very tense situation for Wilka, who gets clipped, and that's the SDM into climax.
Okay.
Next.
Yeah, he's
Taking.
gonna wake up and shout. You wanna talk about I? You keep going I, and then you don't do it for Meitenkun? Dude.
Meitenkun, I sleep. I don't know if it's a climax. You don't go I with every hit. You it's only if someone needs to actually input something, right?
Eh. I mean, because he's literally going I.
Okay, next time I'm gonna go I.
If we ever see it again, because we hardly do. Then again, not a lot of Meitenkuns played on Anchor. Oh no, the hop over! Just sailing over the seas.
Holding out the tick throw attempt.
Oh no.
Nice change of momentum, putting Nemo's Max into the corner.
Yeah,
Call
that was
out.
a bit of a high reset. So, no surprise that Nemo Max went for the D.
Now Wivka so close, being chipped out. Also has no bar, can't cancel roll. Okay, now can.
Ooh, no! He's getting hit by the 3 Fairy.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
This is when Maru ITP. Wivka not gonna kill just yet. What's mix? I'm gonna go for the Kuma grab. No. All
Wow.
dash.
Ooh, gonna
No!
make it Never
Not like
mind.
this, Nemo! Oh boy.
Bring the hype.
Yeah, Withgar definitely stole that one.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
The kick throws working out. Nemo just not ready. Yeah. For the reset.
Wow, try to go for the reset situation into the lockdown, but right now, going back right into the corner, Nemo's Max needs to come up with an idea, an inkling of how to get out. Fortunately, Withgar did it for him.
All these slides working out for Wivka. Yeah. Very good
There we
block.
go.
Finally getting
Yeah.
out.
That was in the corner, so couldn't really space it out. Oh man, trying to be presumptuous about it.
And Wivka blocking patiently.
What?
Nice!
Player
That cross up in. One step closer to evening it out. It is tournament life on the line right now. We are in the loser bracket.
Exactly. However, this is not a great matchup. You know, there is no way to, what's it called? Safe jump Mary. But just the nature of his buttons do not help it. In the neutral.
Well, now we got Yori, the boy, the one and only legend, the one that saved so many KoF tournament lives in the past. Can he save Wifka's life?
4 bars for Nemo Smack. Oh no! Sokono care!
Don't get the chance to use it right now.
Okay. Level 1. What? He didn't even wait for the last hit. Interesting. Oh no.
Not dead yet. One more chance.
Try to go for the sneaky.
Confirm Nemo Smacks can still take it. It's not over yet, but now it is Wifka.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup.
Dang. Alright, 1-1. Got a match.
The reactions on point for Wifgar using the fireball invincibility.
I would argue that he just did it because it was the perfect spacing. Anything that Wifgar could, Nemo could have done in that situation would have just gone traded.
Let's see who's gonna win the footsie war. Hell or Benny. Now again, Nemo Smacks. Very comfy in that matchup.
Yeah, Wifgar. Okay, finally getting the clip. Hard knockdown. Wow, they chase down regardless. Ooh, what a call out on that command grab attempt. Yeah. Sadly, Wifgar not able to capitalize on the opportunities that were afforded to him.
And he met the fate that you get if you just let opportunities pass by. Especially in KoF. You need to take every opportunity. You want to always get that knockdown. You want to always get your game plan going.
I don't know, in real life, sometimes they say, oh, you want to go to this party and then you end up not meeting Quentin Tarantino or something. That's what happens to me. I get beaten up.
Lesson learned, go to more parties. So you potentially beat Quentin Tarantino.
I mean, I've never turned down a party in my life, but anyway, nice slicer. Just a checkmate. Chips it out.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
But again, the long leg battle. So definitely got a little bit more range. So looking good for Nemo.
Wow. I've never seen that extension. Ooh, trying to go for the shimmy. Nice. No, he didn't press the advantage. And now Nemo smacks on tournament point. Well, not tournament, but
loser bracket top 6
point. Yeah, that's a very long thing to say.
He's on point. That's all I can say. Trying to fight his way out of the corner, but Nemo
Yeah.
giving him any opportunity right now. Gappa also decreasing. Oh, nice shatter strike. Oh, what's the mix?
Wow, sailed over him. Damn. Nemo smacks just going with a threatening movement. Look at these back and forth stutter steps.
We've got really got to watch out. That's very much next hit will kill. Any confirming to climax. That's all he needs. Oh!
Oh! He missed it. So hard to hit online. Ah,
We're
the
going to the final
anti-hop
round.
low.
Giving an inch.
Incon.
Final round. Ready? Go.
Yeah, we've got to open up Nemo's Max multiple times. Nemo's Max only
Ooh.
has one good hit. Turn into super. That's gonna be it. Oh, the fire!
Oh wow, it was still active.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
4 stocks. We're gonna go out like that, right? We're not saving bar for the next tournament.
Oh wow!
The one hit.
What a confirm!
No!
Oh, no!
Wait. Okay. Look kinda. That's not fish. But X was ready.
Oh wow!
The X fireball. What?
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 It would still be
Eyes
active.
are on the winner of that fierce fight.
What?
You know, sometimes when you're playing Marvel and then you see Magneto doing repulsion.
Wait.
That was exactly what happened. He was just like, you go back right into this active frame. Holy crap. Oh my god.
Did he backdash or something? How did he
Yeah.
get hit? How did he get hit? Wait.
He got hit by fear. He got hit by fear. Do you understand?
I gotta look at that replay again. Wait, what happened?
He was just like, oh no, he's coming for me. Ah, right into the fireball.
Oh, he did the taco. He did the backdash taco and he put his leg. Into the pillow. Damn.
Oh my gosh.
That's something. So next up we got Pepe is already here. So
Yeah, Pepe, Unreal Engine, Hara.
yeah, El Pepe Uehara as seen on Naruto. Nemo Smacks also didn't know what happened. he also went what the fuck on Discord, and we've got told
What
him.
the?
Yeah, Yoritaku hit the fireball. Well.
I mean, that sounds like real life, right? You know, you eat taco and then suddenly you have fireballs spitting out of you.
You know, watching this, I wonder how I'm not dying in bed. I actually sleep on a pillow, and you know, sometimes I kick the blanket, and I'm not dead. So maybe I'm just built different.
It's a special skill to sleep on the pillow. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
First world problems.
Well, as
Imagine
you can see, Iori is Japanese, and traditionally in Japan you sleep in a futon. So
Yes. That has a pillow.
are you sure? Are you sure it has a pillow?
Select stage.
When I slept in a futon in Japan, did I have a pillow? That's a good
Yes, there was.
Ready for a battle of titans.
I'm pretty sure the crappy inn that I went to sleep in was in Japan. Had a pillow. So unless you're more poverty than I am, which is not quite possible.
Well, I slept at the youth hostel, but it was very
The
comfy.
youth
Oh yeah,
hostel,
okay, okay. It's a small pillow though. That's Metikun has a pretty big pillow. It's unfair. So we have another.
Oh no!
We have another pillow throwing maniac. Pepe Uehara. Do it again.
Wow! Getting moon slashed out. Alright. A char. Back. Oh no. I can't believe that he was able to do that. Alright. And just get swept. Sweet. Sweat. Oh no, the copy pastas. Oh no! Here we go! Low confirm. Oh! Just went for the overhead. Switches sides though. Interesting. Wow, just goes for the gimmicks. Damn, what a challenge with the 2C. What is this thing that you guys are typing in chat? It's like, you know, it looks like it looks like a hentai script. It's Japanese. Alright. Oh, just try to go for the hot pressure. Hop back in. Right at ya. Oh man, trigonometry not lining up for these 2Cs. But finally gets a hit with the 2As. Final Replicant, bring it to the corner. Oh no, just relentless pressure. Nice shimmy step into the low. And just the 2 side.
Now or never. Ready, go!
有一下解釋嘅咩嘅？有一下解嘅man係是巴斯多，人哋馬大會。Yeah, it just sounds like hentai. Anyway, back into the match. Ah, big explosion punch. Oh, the hop. The hop. Oh god.
So could be
Yeah.
work. Or stonks.
Oh, just waiting for it.
Oh!
The goddess of victory smiles upon
Right.
the
But it
Real.
wasn't even a punish. He could have blocked. Stop mashing! Stop mashing!
Oh dear.
By the way, do you know where the copy pasta is from? What it's referencing?
No, I think it's a hentai script.
No, did you never saw the Guilty Gear XX highlight with Umehara, with Daigo
It's a-
Umehara?
It's a little bit too anime for me.
ready for a battle of titans.
People these days.
I am a hater.
I know it's nothing new.
Oh wait.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Okay. Never mind.
Let's focus on the match. Pepe Uehara 1-up against Mono Buracho.
Yeah.
Ready in a good position. Corner in the corner. Okay. Out. Pepe is he's just glued to Mono. He's just chasing so hard, doesn't want to give Mono any room to breathe right now.
Oh no, the flying sausage! But he did not capitalize too well.
Ah, these two just throwing the ace fireball at the same time. Donut players.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. This is,
Player 2 takes an early lead.
Mad Wolf Dynamite, we don't...
Stands your ground.
A lot of things that we like do not cross over with each other. Marriage is a sham, guys. Alright? You think you find a perfect partner? It's not true. It'll never happen. Just accept them for who they are. Ah, back flying sausage!
Fireball. Okay, we're just playing the zoning game.
What?
Oh, gotta watch
Damn.
out. Chip territory, one more. And the stop sign.
Round 3.
It ain't just the wife, Ken, right? Alright? There are things that, you know, us ladies, we thought that the husband would like as well, but they were full of shit. Anyway. Oh, and did enough.
Victory in their
So they will be going into the anchor v anchor.
Don't say. It's still the mid round. Oh, just having a huge
Damn,
lead
what?
right now.
Yeah. What the heck? Wow. I did not even realize. What a Baracho. Doing work with this character makes you think. Wow. Okay, never mind. Big punish. Jelly
Next.
pumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that boy shooting hits out.
Tractor, why do you think my husband doesn't compete? Oh. Okay, here we go. Jelly pumping.
final round. Time to go big or
Yamazaki stole all his jam.
final round.
Raspberry jam.
What is it?
No! Come on, man! It was a free punish.
Okay, trying to check him. Here we go.
Racho
Oh, just the
goes
walk, the casual walk back.
Where's the EX outfit? There we go!
Ooh, stole it.
Now we know. Why would you do the
What?
climax? It's not gonna kill.
Yeah. Maybe a little too excited. What's going on? Come on.
Today KoF is being funky again. Alright, there we go. Throw to close out the round.
All eyes are on the
KoF is
winner
just
of
doing
that here.
KoF things again.
Oh yeah.
Winner! いちいち手間取らせんじゃねえよ。
Any changes? Rematch? I think we're gonna see the rematch right away. Ah! Pepe? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, dash sad piss. Who? He did say that.
目標を確認。Round 1. Ready? Go!
Alright guys, you love the Zona matchup, you get it again. Of number 3 of Mating Kun versus Haida. To be honest, Pepe is not playing Mating Kun like a zoning character. He wants to go in. social distance as possible. That washed up Mono Borracho. Out right away. And with a lot of respect. That's a knockdown. Now he's in again. The throw. Take the mix. Oh. Oh. At the right. Bit too late on the roll. Is down and forget it is loses top 6. So this match is out on 5th place. Right now it's looking like Mono Borracho is gonna move on. Let's see, maybe Pepe can still turn it around. Protect.
KO! Player 2 wins 2 rounds in a row.
Man. Mono Borracho still on the first character. Also almost full life. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough for Pepe. Put in a lot of work with the Yamazaki. Got the spinners. Nothing hits for Pepe. Not fast enough to punish. Mono Borracho looking so confident in this matchup right now. Oh, and the poison, not even enough time to take down.
If you want to know how to win, this is
Mono Borracho, EX Moon Slash. That is all he needed. Takes it 2-1. Pepe Uhara. Now we're waiting for the winner of Luigi versus Neo Smacks. Wait. Wait. Neo Smacks won. Okay, they are playing. Seems like they had a bit of a connection issue. Just reach out to the players real quick. Let's see what they say. They are playing or not. But as we don't have a match right now, I would say we do a quick 1 minute break. We're gonna go into our top 3 ad. Then we will be back with Mono Borracho versus Luigi or Neo Smack. After we talk about the matcherinos, we gotta check who was a good boy, who was a good girl, and who didn't claim the codes yet. So don't go anywhere. Alright, there we go. We are back.
Yeah.
Challenger League Season 6, KoF, last chance qualifier. Right now, wait, let's have a look at the bracket together. Okay, let's have a look at the bracket together. So,
Just waiting on Luigi or Nemo Smacks.
yep, we are waiting for these two to finish their match. As far as I could, hablo español on el Discordo. They seem to have bad ping, so that's why the match got a bit delayed.
Ah, I see. You know, this is the last chance qualifier, and thus it's very important for all these players to do as best as they can. But for the audience, it is not the last chance to do that! Exclamation mark Matcherino! Get in those codes, get in those claim sponsor quests. And don't forget, you can always put in something into the pot. Remember that this is the qualifier Matcherino for tonight, but there is the season Matcherino that will be totally accounted for next week for the playoffs.
Well, we still have 3 more weeks to go for KoF, but as you can see, the codes have been already claimed for the season prize pool. So if you want to add any extra money, you need to scroll down here. You need to look at the sponsor quests. We have quite a few. We have Twitch, we have Twitter quests, we have YouTube quests. I mean, for YouTube, like, you just subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, they help out.
Easy.
They help out the boys. Sometimes they help out the boys as well, you know, in the community. So that's always nice. You know, get that content that is relevant. And thus, you know, the thing about sponsor quests is that without sponsors, you're not able to do anything special like this event sponsored by LC Power! Exclamation mark LC Power. They are a provider of computer parts that make your system more efficient. Get that, you know, nice little upgrade to accommodate your GPUs that you may want to get. You know, for all future considerations, please check out LC Power. Streamplify, though, that's a thing that you can always upgrade, especially if you are an aspiring streamer, content creator, or even just for work from home productivity. Make sure you go check out their webcams, their ring lights, their USB hubs, and their green screens. Exclamation mark Streamplify. And of course, SNK.
Yes, sorry, go on. I just grabbed the microphone.
What was the actually
from Streamplify? So I'm currently not using it. I still want to. I still want to do an unboxing and kind of review video. So I have not set it up yet, but I want to do that as soon as possible. So it's looking very nice.
I'm thinking, like, you know, you just want to do like a video on your setup, you know, the thing where you know, you can put the unboxings in between, and it would be like, oh, look at the, you know, this is the stuff that I work with to try to bring the best quality I can for the tournaments and such. Yeah
exactly. So it's just, you know, I feel like I want to do a bit extra than just be like, hey, I'm just gonna set up the microphone, right? Or I just say, well, look at this microphone is so great.
Yeah.
Right. I want to take you guys on the ride, because I have a few things I bought from Streamplify. I also have, for example, the USB hub. I'm using that not on this computer right now yet, But on my other computer, it's really cool because connected to the power supply and to the power socket and the computer, so you can charge your smartphone quickly, but also transfer data.
So they're all like 5 gigahertz ports.
I think it's USB 3. Yeah, I think all ports are USB 3, except for one. One is 2 ampere charging. So if you want to charge a bit faster your smartphone, then that's pretty much the port you're going to use. But in
Just
general,
use that for your keyboard or your mouse, that kind of situation.
Okay, Nemo Smacks. They are done.
No! Luigi!
Wait, who won? Oh, Nemo Smacks.
Nemo
won.
Smacks. Yeah. I mean, Nemo Smacks, good stuff, but you know, that little scrappy underdog Luigi doing so well this entire season. I'm very happy, very excited to see what he may be able to do for the next season. But that is the next season, and this is the now Nemo Smacks versus Mono Barasho.
You know, Frelissimo, I'm not gonna burst your bubble, but Luigi is qualified for top 8. So we're gonna see him again.
Wonderbara.
Yeah, we're gonna see that beautiful Shune Isla combo. Wait. I can't wait to see, because I also played Shune in 14 and
Yeah,
played
he
in
did
15.
enough. Yes. I remember that. When
Remember,
you
you did
think.
最高のショーを見せてあげよう Select stage
Oh, we got the battle of the Spaniards. Max and Mono Borracho. The one is seeded first, the other is seeded 11th. It's the battle of the wands, and only one will survive. That is for sure.
For sure, for sure.
Also, one thing is also for sure. This is the last first to 2 of the evening. Afterwards, it's all first to 3. Winner of this has the great pleasure of playing Motion Man for the loser bracket final. Let's see who is going to take it, Mono Borracho or Nemo Smacks. If you want, you can tell us in chat who you are rooting for. I'm actually gonna keep an eye on it.
Oh, wait, were you directing that to me?
No. I mean, who do you think is gonna win?
I want Motion Man to win for like the whole entire thing. But for this match, right now, it's really a coin toss. Nemo Smacks is definitely working for it very hard though. Oh no! Oh!
Double thing
Second
again.
stand. Yeah, Tenrai, fuck you. I'm sorry, he plays Vanessa. How can I cheer for you? You went the cheap route. You went the evil side. You were like, oh, Xiaohai plays kill. Anyway.
You know what I would love to see now? Tenrai's picking Vanessa in Grand Finals just to make you happy. He's looking for love. So he's playing Vanessa instead of Kyo.
Oh, okay. Just want to reset and try to be ambiguous, but then maybe a little bit too fast. Gets just hopped over. Oh yeah, 90% of Asia. That's one thing, but you know, we know what you were thinking.
Oh yo! The call out
Yeah.
Nemo. But it might be a bit late. That's mating to an anchor.
Yep, the pinwheels doing so much work.
Trading throws. Max, so far staying alive. Chip territory now as well. Oh, it's up by the cross up.
Wow, what a
That's
good.
not gonna be enough, right?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh,
Wow.
CB for Mono Borracho. That is sending a message.
You know, somebody was talking about how I play what's her name? Bijane. And I was like, well, Janae is for stupid people. You know, and I play pretty damn stupid.
Round
Why do you think I'm like
Ready?
bimbo neutral and himbo neutral? Jesus Christ, guys.
Well, easy game plan to execute. That's how you win tournaments. You're not going for the most complex character. You just play the character that got good buttons. And you
Yeah.
press those good buttons anyway.
Okay. Nemo Smacks was looking for that counter hit. I understand why he's just waiting in the corner. But the patience is really paying off. Oh! Could have been a bad situation for Nemo Smacks, but Mono Borracho creating the pace. Oh!
What? Oh,
Zephy.
that's the drop, Nemo. Already had it.
Oh,
Okay.
wow!
Now we got
What
it.
a- What a gutsy run up low. But yeah, Zephy, it's one of those things, okay? When I play in stream or whatever, I'm just like, man, whatever. Just do this. Hi ho, whatever. Okay. Oh, trip guard punish. Well,
Oh, again,
Oh
too
my
late
God.
though, with the knee.
yeah, just missing all these.
Again,
Opportunities.
Nemo, come
Ah!
on, man.
Ooh! Yeah, we're
Aye.
gonna catch him on this. Yeah. Oh, faked out the safe jump.
Back DP for Mono Borracho. Yeah.
Ugh.
Players are knocked out.
Who cares about neutral?
Burn to fight. Ready? Go!
Oh dear. Nemo Smacks respecting Mono Borracho very hard right now.
Something you shouldn't do. If you're playing too respectful, then the opponent is just gonna take advantage. It's gonna do whatever they want.
It's an abusive relationship, that's for sure. Alright, just runs up. Again, the max range command grab.
Just want to point out Nemo Smacks is pretty much. I think he's pretty much the only player left that needs to win the qualifier to make it. Let's see if
What about Motion Man?
Motion Man is currently sitting on 6th place.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's getting the points on okay. Tenrai as well, right after him. 7th place. Wait, did Kirby get it? Oh well, let's talk about the match and then we look at it.
Yeah. Okay. Wow! Again, the max range. Leaving it up to chance though. Oh no, this is dead. Goodbye.
The goddess of victory smiles upon the winner.
Get another one. Max staying alive.
Staying alive.
Select order.
DMCA.
Yes.
It's about to be a party up in here.
Thank you. Thank you, copyright infringements.
Thank you for ruining chill out streams where you can just
Round one. Ready?
enjoy music. Oh,
Well, you
stand for
can
C.
enjoy music. They just need to be royalty free.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Crucial mistakes from Nemo's Max. What a chase down from that back row, forward row.
Oh, Burato angry. Playtime is over.
Definitely a question of having the correct character for this matchup. Those long limbs paying so much to Mono Maracho's fighting style. Oh! Ugh. Oh, okay. Didn't go for any extensions.
Thanks, didn't believe. Got the jump in hit. Oh, the Burato putting all the pressure again. Pushing Nemo's Max to the corner with all those single hits. Punch. Oh boy, no punishes. Nah, not today. Oh, that's a punch.
Oh, no!
Come on, press the button. Oh, this time he believed the BP was coming again.
Oh my god. Just nice check. Oh, and the jump in. Alright. Just gonna go for the top drop. Oh wow.
Oh, he waited, but he didn't wait long enough.
Yeah. The callouts from Mono Baracho are very evident. He really wants to get into that top eight. But
Mono,
my
is
God.
this neutral? Is this neutral?
is this neutral?
Good for player two.
Just dive punch all day. Ralph players, I tell you.
Round three. Ready? Go.
Oh man. Oh! The back, the recovery. Okay. Wow. Just a dump. Wow. Try to go for a
Burato.
meaty setup.
Gonna finish it off with an OCB. No! Whoa! The magic pixel Nemo's Max. Is he gonna bring it back? 4 stocks. Made it win. Can make it happen. Gonna be difficult, but it's still possible.
Difficult.
Yeah,
Look at this character. Look at the way he's just like. I mean, he may lose, but if he loses, he's not going to be losing because he made it difficult.
Yo, ah, boo, boo, boo. Ah, boo, boo, boo.
Ah, boo boo.
Ah, boo, boo, yeah. Ah, boo, boo. Mono Burato.
The childhood exclamations coming right out.
KoF. Let's not let's not do
Expose you any further?
that. Yeah, I'm just washed. I can't commentate. I'm just a baby commentator.
I'm just a baby commentator trying to make it in life. All right. Okay. Here we go. Motion man. What? Why did you leave, Mono Baracho?
Oh, I recreated the lobby.
Oh, you recreated them. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I was looking
Yes.
at the bracket. Motion man sniping the room. Coming in right quick. Motion man is a stream sniper, confirmed.
Yeah, how did he know the code? How did he know the code? How did he? How was he able to join? Damn.
Right click Sinjul. Right click Sinjul's hentai avatar picture, and then.
Stop spreading lies. Hentai profile picture. What the fuck are you talking about?
I want a Taiman in Asagi fighting game, man. I want it to be like like hyper fighting and all that fun stuff.
Just play Street Fighter if you want that. Oh, God.
No, that's not the same. I want a hyper fighter that's actually good, based on a hentai franchise, because I think that shit's funny. But anyway, you know what ain't funny? Motion Man versus Mono Baracho. This is gonna be a serious match. Right now, it's about momentum for Motion Man, but it is definitely about Mono Baracho trying to qualify. So, man, who's the unfortunate soul that will be locked out if Mono wins?
It's about to be a party.
Well, if the rumors are true that Norugov is not in Europe right now, and he won't be in Europe anytime soon, then the poor soul that is gonna drop out.
Round one. Ready?
Should be. Oh wait. Oh man.
Yeah.
Maybe Wivka or Akito. I need to see the tiebreaker.
Wow. Alright, let's see how that goes. But yeah, Mono Baracho establishing the pace just to use that neutral jumping sausage. Oh no, could have got a better punish, but of course was a little bit thrown off, as I would be. Like, why in the world did he moon slash there? But here we go. Meter build, hard knockdown. Ugh. Shimmy with the command run. Nice.
Quick run number one for Motion. Very convincing. Wants to run back against Tenrai. Down CD neutral. Wonder who he learned that from. Maybe a British player, also in this bracket. Throw back.
Ooh.
Want to control. Neutral so hard. Going in.
Motion Man's reaction.
Going in. We're going out. Sometimes we're going out, sometimes we're going in, but it's all jump 3D. That's for sure.
Oh no. Ooh, misses it. Damn.
Okay, that's the way how that's how Vanessa players move forward. It's just,
You know,
the slide punch. Okay.
yeah, just worming yourself in.
You know it's better than dashing in because it has a hitbox. It does damage. Dashing in does not damage.
Damage.
Yeah, it has damage. Better than having no damage.
I can't believe it. Like, Motion Man was just trying to Shadow Strike and just delayed because of the dive bomb. But here we go. Stan Farsi did the job. Mono Baracho gonna have to fight 2 more characters.
Yeah, now the zoning fun begins. That King Bushman is not gonna go in for long. Yeah, he's already dashing out again. Just wants to play that. Ooh, gets clipped. Yeah, you know the drill. That punch. Oh no, that's the mix.
Ooh. Yeah, have to go for safe room setup. Possibly trying to cross off.
Mono also needs to watch out now. 3.5 stocks for Motion Man. Any hit. Climax will be the end. Oh, there we go. Right hit.
You just had to say it. And Motion Man's a jerk. You could have just finished it off with something much faster, but oh well.
What a great fight! Mad respect to the
Safety
winner.
first.
Winner!
We'll just call it muscle memory taking over. All right. What? Order select. Pattern on point, perhaps? No, just taking a breather.
Get ready for a battle of titans.
Wait, no, that was the opposite. Yes, Ralph on point. Ralph with the long limbs, definitely gonna be able to help.
Yeah, long limbs. We have the stop sign. Crouching hard punch.
Round
Yeah.
1. Ready? Go!
But, well, I guess Washman is not playing on the ground anyway. He's just pressing jump CD all day.
Oh no, I mean for like, you know, when he does the weave setups. Yeah, see? Right there.
yeah.
With the punish.
For a very smart change in the character order. Aye!
Oh man.
Super dive punch. Oh yeah, actually killed.
Yeah.
Player 2 clinches the first round.
That was a very close one.
Ready? Go!
Ooh, she's right into the lower. Oh, trying to fake the safe jump. He's trying to do psych outs. Oh! I don't-
Motion, man.
I mean, was that even a bait? It was crazy if it was.
Yeah, just playing on the next linear layout right now.
Oh!
Weird hit.
A little awkward.
And we're tied up.
I don't know,
Same
Tractor.
Burn to
Have you checked below the waist for the beard?
What are you talking about?
Cool. Don't worry about it. Alright, chasing down the corner. Ah, but he rolls out. Woo! Just went for the low profile.
EX Fireball 3 jump those. And looking
Awesome
mighty
jump back B.
comfy.
Jeez, so many call-ups.
Oh, yo! The last frame fireball.
Wow. Made it impossible for Monobaracho to navigate. Possibly could have thrown out the EX Yakuza kick, but you get the feeling that Motion Man was trying to get that to come out.
Rock the last character hider. And you bring it back.
Ooh!
What a
Wow.
fair kick by Monobaracho, but Motion Man is ready. Just trading. And if you're Motion Man, you take these trades any time of the day. You still have one character left, Shizuru. Still waiting in the back.
Yep, Motion Man being very content right now. Oh no! Alright. One more chance.
Oh!
Wow!
Wake up, Super. No cross-ups today.
Yep. And you can't even blame him for that one. Or, you know, look down on him for that. Oh no!
That's spacing.
This is
That's
just the start of a
spacing by
new
Motion Man.
worldwide legend.
Yeah, Monobaracho definitely cracked a little bit there. Trying to salvage the situation. But yeah, Motion Man just using neutral. Footsies.
Select members. This dream match kicks off with an absolutely stacked lineup.
Is Leona back? K-Dash gone. Replaced by Leona. Is that the play?
Select order.
Oh. Alright.
It's about to be a party up in here.
Rio.
Yeah.
How that's gonna work out.
Round one. Ready? Go.
Crowd burst so far. Worked pretty well. Not much difficulty finishing it off against King.
Wow, what a hop. Going again. Wow, just went for the fake up.
Ah, we're going high. Nah. 2A. 3 times in a row. Yeah!
Man, look at all these counter punches from Mono Baracho.
Don't press buttons against Raz. Yo! I can already smell it. Mono Baracho switched the character and we're actually not gonna see Rio.
Oh no, never mind. He's gonna hurt quite a bit. Wow, just catches the roll.
Yo!
Oh, that could have been so tricky. I don't even think that Motion Man knew that was gonna happen.
Well, he did the right decision by just rolling to evade the hot punch.
Yeah, or the option.
You know, if you play KoF for a long time, then you're just used to spaghetti. Sometimes the game throws the weirdest situations at you, and at some point you're just like, yeah, okay, it happened. It happened, and I gotta deal with it.
Absolutely. Ooh, okay. Still keeping the space.
Why does Rio have parry? Look at this. He's playing Surf Strike. He's just parrying everything.
I mean, that's the other thing about having the Rio versus King matchup. You know, you are allowing a Rio to build meter by throwing out these Venom Strikes.
Nobody's going in. Both are just chucking fireballs full screen.
It doesn't matter. It's literally how Rio is gaining the advantage. Like, he has one of the best fireballs in the game, and these Venom Strikes are helping fund those efforts.
Oh, activation. Ah, Mono Baracho just rolling out, and the Shadow Strike getting caught during the startup. No auto god just yet. This is third strike. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kind of weird cannon, but okay.
Ooh. Yeah, didn't have the meter for the cancel. Although at this juncture. Oh no!
Oh, clutch Shadow Strike.
What?
Ah! He's facing.
Oh, here we go. Finishes it off real nice and easy.
Right, the round for tournament life. Mono Baracho. Last leg, his last hideout. Can he defeat Shizuru? Or is it gonna be a 3-0?
Yeah, Mono Baracho with that jump back. Trying to be comfortable. But
ooh, he had it! Okay,
oh, this is even
lands.
worse. What?
Go for the X. Okay. We're just punching upward. Good enough. And with that, Motion Man will get the run back against Lord Tenrai.
Absolutely. Hard fought from Mono Baracho, but Motion Man doing such Oh man, just the adaptation despite the stacked up matchups that he was facing. Man. So everybody, visit our sponsors, LC Power, exclamation RC Power, exclamation mark Streamplify. Thank you to SNK for supplying this, also supporting this event. Get in those Matcherino codes, exclamation mark Matcherino, because this is going to be your grand finals. Motion Man versus Lord Tenrai.
Damn, that's hype. Bellissimo
Man, I got-
bringing the hype for the grand final.
The grand finals.
Le grand final, mais oui, c'est bon, c'est magnifique. Ganz big muffin.
Hey yo, like, you know, I can do it. I watch enough wrestling. But yes, Lord Tenrai versus Motion Man. Let's go.
Select members. A battle unlike any other in history.
You know the rules, don't do I. First to 3 without reset is what I'm thinking of.
Man, I have infected you.
I just like the song.
Yeah, but I mean, just like,
Select
you know.
order.
Oh, why say it when you can sing it?
Oh, are we gonna do KoF tournament, the musical?
Select stage.
Gonna sing the whole tournament. I see your body's not ready for that yet.
Ready for the Battle of Titans.
I mean, I don't see no Ash Crimson. All right,
Round 1. Ready? Go!
the punchers.
For the grand final, Motion Man versus Lord Tenrai. Motion Man with Vanessa. We saw the winner bracket final 3-0 for Lord Tenrai. Looked very, very convincing. Is Motion Man warmed up now? Can he fight back? Can he defeat the beast?
Absolutely, but right now, Ocean Man just taking so much damage. Oh, okay, finds a chance. Just gets the forward throw. Ooh. Didn't go for the hop. There we go. Dang.
Player 2 clinches the first round. Burn to fight. Ready?
Either way, quite a bit of work done. So, assuming that Motion Man can steal this, if he does,
Should bring the hype.
KO round indeed. But now the meter deficit,
Ready?
not far, but
It's a
working on
fight.
his fourth.
Fight advantage for Lord Tenrai. Ooh, quick cash out. Climax. Ichigeki.
Yeah.
Hitsub. Man, that's a very fast climax animation.
It's a shame that he was not able to make up the bar. Definitely did the work.
In their sights.
And Tenrai looking good. just crouching light punch to check.
Ready to go.
This hurts Motion double, has full stocks,
Wow.
not gonna put any bar, getting hit.
Yeah. Oh, okay, didn't choose to lock out. Interesting.
One more hit for Motion Man, he really needs it to cash out as fast as possible. Gotta get rid of that Rio. Time is ticking down.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, just in time.
You have the light confirm into the EX.
Final round. Ready?
50 oh, yo, round start slide. It just works.
The call out. Yeah. Okay.
Walk out. One more. Motion Man.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
turn right. Couldn't use special
Turn
chance
right.
yet, but now he
Never
can.
mind. Oh man, he had 2 chances. He had to take the third.
Winner! いいぜ、立ち上がってもう一度ぶん殴ってやるからよ。
Ah, my God. Ach.
And you know that first round is always the first round in when you're coming up from the loser side is so important to get that, you know, just trying to keep that momentum up, try to, you know, keep that faith. So losing the first round, while Motion Man is an experienced player, may hurt mentally more than we may think. But here we go.
Don't you
Oh,
situations
no.
when you're behind, if you drop behind even harder, then you kind of feel pressure to make something, like to do something that you're not confident with, right? Where you're like pressure to now take the risk to do something, and as long as Motion Man keeps his composure, I mean, we saw in the previous match it was so close. It was just one hit away. Just gotta play with the cool head, but and right. Number one.
Yeah, and it also accounts for, like, you know, even if you win the set and you get the reset, then you have even more matches to, you know, the stamina is a thing. We may joke about how we are all just sitting in a chair playing esports, but stamina, mental and physical, is so important.
Absolutely agree. If you have a match marathon at some point, it's so difficult to focus. You really need to be, as you say, you need to be in shape mentally and physically.
Alright, but right now, Kenrai. Oh no! Oh, okay, he drops it. Motion Man getting a second chance of life right now with the overcommitment. Tenrai's wife is probably very happy with how he shows his love. Oh no, stand for C!
Yep.
Flying.
Cashing out big time for the max damage. Percent life already gone.
Yeah, definitely went for the safe jump. Oh man, that could have been bad. Big jump CD. Forcing Tenrai to try to snipe out something. And now you notice that Motion Man is not throwing out any fireballs and just goes her to standing like he was hovering over that button the entire time.
He's back. The boy, Cronin. You love to see him as an anchor. Boy, that shatters all dreams. Thought you could win a match, man. Super.
Alright. Oh no.
Really pushing Motion Man to the corner. That's where it's really dangerous against Cronin. The XTP can still follow up if your opponent is in the corner. There we go. Aye!
Dang.
calculated.
Final round.
Yeah, he was definitely recognizing the stand CD, the jump CD, the standy, like what the angles were. Was waiting for that perfect moment. For
Oh,
that
Shatter
jump.
Strike.
Oh no, Shatter
Aye.
Strike.
Ah! Too early. Super completely whiffs. Good.
Alright.
Good luck for Motion Man in that case.
Wow, chase
Throw
down the
back
roll.
Tenrai, he's
Oh, no.
pushing so hard for the hits, but they are not coming. Special
Could
lockout.
be bad. Ooh, he tried to go for the same side and just ordered the throw.
Okay, lockout. Just blocking everything. Good situation for Tenrai, kinda.
You wanna watch out. He does have the meter for that EX and he spent it.
Also, there's the shotgun super, but we're not gonna see it. Motion Man finally on the board after a 3-0 in winner bracket final. Now 1-1, one step closer to the reset. But
You
that
know,
was
the previous round really dictated whether Tenrai was going to go, wanted to actually go for that shotgun super. Because, you know, that closing sequence with the king where he just threw out that standee.
Round one.
Again,
Ready?
he was not throwing out any fireballs, so it's not guaranteed that his Chizuru would have done anything that would have got him in trouble.
Let's see if Motion Man can keep the momentum going right now.
Wow!
Vanessa with a very good start against Kyo.
Wow, nice stand CD, the spacing, catching the startup frames, and now the hard knockdown.
Download complete.
Oh no,
Player one takes an early lead.
I wouldn't go so far as to say, you know, it was a download.
Ready?
It's just like he's very considerate about where his frames, where the active hitboxes are. Okay, here we go. Oh, keep it on the floor. Do the dinosaur.
Uppercut. Aye. Oh, all the way to the corner. OTP blocked, Rumble blocked as well. Tenrai checking out the meter. And saying thank you, I take that. Free punish. Oh, too far away for the third hit to hit. Ah.
Either way, a lot of damage done. Mentally fatiguing as well.
But it's Rio. Rio pretty much, well, dishes out damage if you get clipped once. This character destroys your life by in seconds.
Yeah, but Motion Man being very generous with the meter spendage. Oh no!
Super, no! Ah! Don't drop it!
Oh my god. Oh my god, and Motion Man squandered the opportunity as well. Oh wow, the backdash into the tornado kick.
They just want to make it extra exciting.
Now or never.
Oh yeah.
Ready? Go!
Oh no. Big swipes. Right now, Motion Man is focused on trying to do as much damage as possible. Oh my
Not
god.
enough though.
Okay, he just reached it.
Oh,
And
he
he
gets
spent it. Oh my. He missed the full punish. Oh my god.
when you hit the hard
Oh
part
my God.
and then drop the easy part.
How is he doing this?
Time to go big
Look
or
at what.
go home.
He's being a nut right now, Motion Man. All these tornado kicks. So many times he could have died. But he was just like taking advantage of the chaos. Oh, that could have been it. Ah,
Too
here we
far
go.
away for the space.
Yeah, too far.
Oh, but the DP on block. Motion Man, second match in a row.
Keep an eye on this matchup.
Yeah.
This reset time.
I am wondering if there is a slight problem in terms of lag. If anything, I would advise these two to go to training stage to try to level it out a little bit more, but we'll see.
Oh, for now, we are going straight back in.
Yeah, reset point for Motion Man if he can get it. Ooh, the stagger pressure right into the hard knockdown. Let's see what happens here. Fished it out. Oh, sadly dropped it. Yeah. Okay. Big extension. Oh my god. And the overhead. That was abusive.
And right, just going much in Motion Man's head. He was that round. And just going according to plan.
Oh, this is a big punish though. Could be a little bit bigger if he... Ooh. Got those hitboxes.
Oh, yo, the confirm of the crouching light punch. This could be big. No! Oh, Rochinagi just whips completely.
Yeah, a little awkward.
Faster for Tenrai.
Fake out jump in.
It is payback. That's the payback.
Yeah, took the revenge with the overhead.
Stand your ground. Ready?
Don't start the X-Fireball? Yeah. Empty jump throw. Okay. Oh, what a cancel roll. Tenrai, so smart. Getting the free punish.
Exactly. Now, Motion Man on the verge
Nobody believe.
of being evened up. Tenrai needs this win to try for his best chances, obviously, to just finish the set. But it also does wonders for that mental health.
Also, the question is, even if Motion Man resets, does he have enough steam in the tank?
I believe so. It's really more...
So that, ooh, okay.
I think it would be more even when it comes to that. But let's see if he is able to prevail right now for the reset.
On the hand with the drone.
Oh no.
First big opening in the anchor matchup. Of course, for the shotgun, not gonna kill just yet, but one throw. Yeah, that's Ripperoni.
Yeah.
Ripperoni, pepperoni.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce
A
fight.
sad predicament.
Winner.
And that could really cause some, like, you know, self-doubt. Not handling the situation very well. Like, okay, they're just gonna go back into it. No stage change, no order change, no member select. This could be the final round that we see
Round one. Ready?
for tonight.
Go.
Let's see reset in another first to 3, or is it gonna be top 10 right finishing off grand finals right away with the 3-2 victory? It's a close set, so always definitely possible. Bushman taking the lead. Starter matchup.
Ooh. Right.
Low.
Man with a very good start.
Oh, yo! 10 right up pressing the button.
Yeah, he could even this up.
Oh, the down
See
forward
another good
knee.
chest. Oh my god, the fake out shimmy into the command grab. What a jerk. This 10 right guy. But it could be a KoF round. Let's see how this goes.
By the way, was that the first EX command grab we've seen from Yo today?
Yeah.
Okay. We're keeping it for grants. I think that, as you said in the past, I think that's just for national.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, nearly got the pickup.
So number 2.
Oh my god, that can do so much damage. Let's see how this... A little bit of a bad decision, but so much health has been taken away. Yo definitely did more than his share of work. Employee of the month. Again. If he just parries over and over again. But right now, Motion Man actually taking a in-your-face approach.
Oh my god, that confirms super.
Yeah.
No, doesn't even need it. Is the Executor can enough, and that is tournament point now for Lord Tenrai. One more round. Emotion Man win with Shizu, or is this gonna be the end of the last chance qualifiers? Tenrai gonna be your champion.
Damn. Oh man. He's just trying to be very measured in his approach. Oh, nice counter hit. Oh my god. Why would you take this chance? You're gonna pay so dearly for it. Safe jump set up. Oh man, the trade.
Final round. Potentially final match. Shizuru still very loaded, but ah man, Cronin not ganz super available. One bad jump. Please, maybe it could be the doom for Motion Man.
Yeah, and the way that Tenrai is chasing down right now, it doesn't help.
Alright, wants
Could
to
be
finish
stuck in
it
the corner.
right now. Oh, and there it is!
My god.
Gets the hit. Tenrai is your last chance qualifier champion.
Champion! Very good stuff to Lord Tenrai. Very valiant effort from Motion Man. Damn.
As they say, always bet on Cronin. Okay, then let me quickly update the scores. At 1-5. Wait, who plays third? Monoboracho, right?
Yes.
Monoboracho third, and now we just need one more fifth place. Luigi and Pepe. 5
Lots
points.
of nice sportsmanship going on in the chat. Love to see it. It has, yeah, this entire season was just watching people level up. And it's been a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. Great to see people getting better. We saw so many good tournaments in the past weeks, so many clutch matches. Oblan and Norugov, the storyline, just trading wins back and forth for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, Norugov confirmed that he won't be able to play because he's in Peru until June. So he will miss the playoffs completely. So, looking at the scores, so we have Bublan first place. I'm going to skip Norugov because he won't play. Then we have Deva second, Monoburacho third. Oh, wait, I gave Kirby 15 points. Oops. Kirby didn't win. Okay, so Monoburacho is 4th place, Tenrise 5th place, Oshman 6th, Luigi 7th, and then we have... Wait, Kirby? Kirby with 19 points. What? Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't... So we will have to see. Kirby is in. And then we have Akito and Wivgar, which both have 18 points. They both placed 7th, 5th, and 4th. So they... Now I have to look at who joined more tournaments. And if they both joined the same amount of tournaments, then I need to flip a coin. For players. Oh, boy. Whew, okay. So,
we will update you guys via the Twitters. Make sure you follow 2BCU on Twitter and over here on the Twitch.
Bushman. He's gonna like play a tiebreaker match. But no, that's the rules. That's the rules. But if you want to tie break so much, maybe you should claim these codes or match Reno. Maybe. Nah, we're not gonna bend the rules. No, I'm not changing the rules after the last chance qualifier. Moshman, what? You're not doing this. What kind of a TO do you have to be to change the rules after the last tournament has been played? Then you're like, oh, we have a tie. Okay, time to change the rules. Anyway, guys.
Or how about, those two have like a match on their own time, and then one of them pulls out if they lose.
Also okay for me. I mean, if their players agree, if they want to do that, they can do it. They can't just play first to 2 or first to 3 or whatever they want to play. They can do that.
Yes.
But if we can't find the conclusion, it doesn't matter. They don't need to play right now. I'm going to look at who joined more tournaments because that's the second rule. So the first rule is who has more points. Then, or if players have the same points, then who placed higher. But both players placed the same. So we go to the next rule, which is who joined more tournaments and didn't get DQ'd. So that's what I'm going to check tomorrow, and then maybe we already have a decision. Then maybe Wolfgar joined more tournaments, maybe Akito joined more tournaments, but I think Akito didn't join that many. Wolfgar was there more frequently, but that's just my impression. Anyway, you will know. You will know tomorrow who is in top 8. We know 7 players. We're gonna look who is the 8th player joining in playoffs, which are gonna start next Thursday. If you don't know the format, then let's have a quick look again. So for KoF, we will have 2 groups, round robin, with 4 players in each group. They're gonna play first to 5, round robin, so which means every player is gonna play every other player, and every match is 1 point. So if it's a first to 5 and you win 5 matches, then you get 5 points plus 1 point for winning the first to 5. So that's how the scoring is gonna go, and top 2 will advance to the single elimination first to 7 bracket, which will be first place of Group A against second place of Group B, and of course vice versa. So second place of Group A is gonna play first place of Group B. That's what we're gonna see the next 3 weeks. 2 weeks for group stage, and then the 3rd week will be the single elimination bracket. All right, and that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the show again. Congrats to Tenrai for winning the LCQ. Congratulations to our, for now, 7 players that qualified. Can't wait to see the playoffs being played. More high-level KoF matches. And yeah, any last words from Lissimo?
Man, Max is a terrible troll.
I think he just
this
likes
is some
the camera.
weak ass sauce. All right, it's like you come in at me with a rubber chicken instead of a knife. Like, get the hell out of here. But yes, thank you so much to everybody who has come over for the past few weeks supporting the stream and the tournament. So let's get into those playoffs. Good night.
Let's go and have a good weekend. This weekend is Easter, so happy Easter. Have a good time with maybe your family. I don't know if you're gonna stay at home alone or if you're gonna meet with friends. Anyway, have a nice Easter holiday. Have a great evening, and then we will see each other again next Wednesday for KoF playoffs. Then have a good one.
Yup.
Bye bye.
Good night.